Rodney, a fantastic 3 points today against Glenavon at Stangmore Park.
Yeah, fantastic. I actually used the word in there, sensational. I think it was sensational because it was one of those ugly 1-0 wins. But we spoke on Thursday night in depth about at times we have to do the ugly side and the dirty side of it better. We have to stay in the game. We have to fight our corner. We have to try and get draws. We have to try and stay in front whenever we're under the cosh. I thought Glenavon were very good. On another day they'll probably come here and get something. But I thought we put our body on the line in the second half. We blocked shots. We dug in for each other. We lacked a little bit of quality today. There's no doubt about that. But it's probably as good a 3 points as we've had this season because it was an ugly one.
Talk us through that fantastic goal of Stevie Scott running down the line, setting up Junior.
It was something that we looked at during the week. To be honest, it was something that we thought we could get fullbacks the opposite side and high up the pitch. And if we sprung a yard and we got the other side of them, then we give ourselves an opportunity. And Scotty's got into the area, but what Scotty done best was he flashed a great ball across the 6-yard box for Junior. Junior does well as well because I think it's Harry Murphy, but maybe he's fighting with till get there, and he showed a wee bit of aggression. He's got his foot on it, and it's ended up in the back of the net. And thankfully, sometimes you see things in games that you can maybe work on, and thankfully today that's paid off for us.
And you made a sub at half time. Keelan Martin was replaced by Cathal McGinty.
Yeah, well, Keelan Martin was on a yellow card. But Keelan Martin also was violently sick in the changing room at half time. We just felt it was best. He felt as if he had pains in his stomach. He was obviously very, very sick. He brought up a lot of vomit. So it was a case of let's get him off and make sure that we don't lose him to a second yellow. Whenever you've got the like of Cathal or Peter McAree sitting on the bench, then you've got able replacements and somebody who you know is going to come on and do equally as good a job.
We had a few exceptional performances today from Danny Wallace, Tiernan Kelly and Stephen Scott.
Yeah, and particularly, listen, Danny done extremely well defensively. He probably had an off day last week. He was a wee bit wasteful in the first half whenever he was on the ball. But last week he had a bad day, but today he made up for it. Some of the blocks he made in the second half was exceptional. Throwing himself in front of things, being brave. Tiernan Kelly worked his absolute socks off. Covers a lot of ground, wins headers, wins tackles, uses the ball well as well. The two of them were exceptional. I thought Scotty done well too. Scotty had a little bit of a 20 minutes where he maybe just wasn't great, but in the second half he started to give us a wee bit going forward as well. And listen, whenever you talk about them three boys, you talk about three real honest lads. Three lads who you know is going to give you absolutely everything whenever they cross the white line, and that's what we needed today, and thankfully it's those performances along with the other lads has got us over the line.
That's a fantastic performance, and we do move ahead next week at home against Crusaders.
Yeah, the last time Crusaders come here they beat us, and they beat us well. I feel as if we've improved a little from then, but we're going to have to be at our best. They're a young side. They've got experience missing at the moment. Whether they'll be back or not, I'm not sure. They're a young side, but they're full of pace. They're full of good players, and it's one that we have to be at our very best. And we're in a good run this past while. We've picked up good points. We've got ourselves in a nice position, and we want to try and build on it. So we look forward to our next game, and we'll try and go and get another 3 points.
Congratulations, Rodney.
Thanks, sir.